going to try and roll her into a pear shape, sort of. And then I'm going to try to give her a waist. So just using my knuckles, go around. So she will now have, you know, a waist. Just a little one. It's not going to be really blatant. Okay. And then this is her top and her. There. Okay, so we have male and female, right?
Okay.
I'm not doing bottom legs, so they're kind of poor little guys. But I am going to do their shirts because that's easier to do. Let me get my hands wiped off. Grab my fondant.
Quick question.
Yes?
Is this a good way to use up chocolate that has started to bloom?
I would guess it would work just fine. Bloom just means it's gotten, its crystals aren't correct. If you reheat it, may realign the crystals. I don't know. I've never tried it with chocolate that started to bloom, so I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what
there you
it'll do. Just usually the bloom is the cocoa butter that's coming to the surface is what that is.
Okay, and since you mentioned rolled buttercream, can you give us a quick summary of what that is?
Rolled buttercream is just like buttercream with corn syrup in it, is what it is. There is a free video set
Yummy Arts.
at Yummy Arts, right, on that, and the recipe is everywhere.
Yep.
It is basically just high ratio shortening. High ratio shortening, it's your buttercream recipe with corn syrup added. So it's equal parts high ratio shortening and corn syrup and then powdered sugar and flavorings. That's all it is.
And you can do a lot of stuff with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. There's whole videos on it.
Yeah, there are videos on it, and I'm actually doing one today.
Yay. So stay tuned.
But you won't get to see it. Not yet. You'll get to see it soon. Okay, so I've got their little bodies. What I'm going to do now is their little shirts that they're wearing. They're dressed the same. So this is actually some fondant. Now the reason I'm using fondant is because I want to use my edible food markers on this. And you can't use edible food markers on candy clay. It's too oily. They just kind of beat up and they don't really work very well. So that's why I'm just using a little fondant. And I'm just going to kind of, grab my tool here. Just going to kind of eyeball the shirt. Okay, so it's going to be about this wide. And we're going to wrap it around her to come in the front. So about this long. And I'll give it a little V in the front. Okay, so you see how I did? I just folded it in half and did that. And it'll stretch, so if I made it too short, which I probably did, it'll be okay. All right, so a little water or piping gel to attach it. Let me grab my water. See that okay? There, we just attach it there. She's got a little bit of cleavage going on there. And then he'll get the same thing, which I will do if I have time. I'll show you. It's the same thing though. And then I'm going to take my blue food marker. This actually isn't my blue food marker because I actually don't have one. So it's a non-toxic marker, but you can pretend it's a blue food marker. And you just draw around and just hold the pen steady and turn her. So that's the easy way to do it. And just draw stripes on. So I'm still not real steady. That's because I had a cup of coffee this morning.
Nice. So if you wanted zigzags, you just have more coffee?
Yeah. Okay, and don't make me laugh while I'm doing this. Oh, gosh. Okay.